What's up, everybody? Y'all here back with Black Angel, and I'm here to give y'all a true history fact before February ends out. What is the birth certificate? Birth certificate was something designed by America as ownership as what was known as the Negro population of African Americans as they was being born after slaves was being brought over here. Now the issue came with you own this slave as a person because they came over here and you brought them, and now they are breeding. What they considered breeding was when two black slaves got together and made more Negroes, populating America with unclaimed Negro babies. What last name were they under, and how do America own them until someone buys them? Well, birth certificates was designed to show that you was legal property of the United States of America. Birth certificates was only thought about to show ownership, that black kids was owned as basically a person, but a thing to America. And that's where your second class citizenship came into play, which separated you from being a citizen like white people, and you was only a second class citizen, a Negro waiting to be brought in later years by some slave master. So you was branded under your parents' name as this slave is owned by such and such slave master, was brought from such and such to here, and now this slave who is owned by me has gave birth to these kids. So that birth certificate showed legal ownership of the United States of America, which means slave masters cannot breed their own slaves and sell, which kept the money in America's hands because America had their people who went out, got slaves and brought here and sold the slave masters. Anybody couldn't just get on a boat and say, we're going to go to Africa and get our own slaves, we're not going to buy them. So that's how they made money off of us. They bred us like animals, basically. So even though a slave master had a slave on his farm that maybe had a husband and had 5 kids, he did not have ownership of them little slaves. So he cannot wait for them to get older and sell them out. The United States of America owned them. They kept the money in their hands. So the next time someone asks for your birth certificate, understand birth certificates only came popular to show citizen, second class citizen. Remember that. Which a birth certificate stated you was born here in America. You weren't brought here as a slave. No one owned you yet. Because your ancestors came over here, they didn't have birth certificates. That's why all their birth dates and nobody really knew their correct age. Because they would never issue a birth certificate. They didn't have them. So there go a history fact to y'all, man. I love y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Man, this is Black Angel. I want everybody to